Life? What is life? Is life to live or not to live? That is the thing. Come on, man. What I do wrong? Dude, we're not in the prehistoric times. You don't have to do intros like that. I thought I'd, make it kind of cinematic, kind of make it, nice introduction. Bro, we live in the modern times. We do not need to be making intros like that. Do it properly. Come on, man. Okay, let me give him that shot. Life. Oh, come on, man. Man, it's actually crazy. I'm gonna lie to you. Think about it. Yeah. Before we start, I wanna just say all of you are amazing. I'm truly saying that. I don't know any of you, obviously. um, of course, you can see maybe it's like a first thing, but I wanna say that all of you are truly amazing. All of you are go-getters, and you should keep fighting, keep go-getting, because truly, I say to you, life is what you want it. You make life what you want it to be. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to help you. It's really sad to see that even this world is so unfair. But even in that unfair world, if we are unfair to ourselves and don't give ourselves the fighting chance to get to where we're supposed to be, then we're just succumbing to what the world wants us to do. It wants us to. It's built in a structure, in a frame, a system where you are born to just be a survivor, to survive but not live life. And I just want to say, all of you out there who watching this for the first time, listening to this video and watching it, you're all amazing. You're all doing wonderful, and things will be tough. Won't be easy, but if you keep going, you keep pushing, you keep fighting, you're gonna make it. I say that from the bottom of my heart, and it's just how life is. It's just not gonna be easy. And the funny thing is, that's kind of how this channel is actually made from. This channel is about my life. It's about me. Oh shit! I didn't introduce myself. Oh, how rude of me! How rude of me! So this is SK in the house, and I'm SK, or the Man Slayer. You can call me SK or the Man Slayer. Either one goes. Um, it's funny because it seems like actually this is like my first video. What I wanted to do was I went through some kind of like a hiatus. It's funny to think about it because I took so long without making videos. It's not my very first video on YouTube, because as you can see on this channel there are already 2 videos on it. I was doing some test runs, and I've made many other videos on YouTube they are across YouTube on my very first channels that I've made through my very first Gmail that I've used. Some of the videos are still there. I did delete some of them, which is unfortunate. I could have directed people to them. Young me was very creative, and this was me when I was 16. I really wanted to make videos. I really wanted to go out there, do stuff, and be creative. As you can see, it's funny because I'm kind of a talker. You see, I'm talking a lot. I'm talking freely. And the way I wanted to make videos was to be kind of scripted, not a script, but have a structure where when I'm speaking, I know what I'm doing. Funny enough, this video wasn't structured. I structured it in my mind space to say, yo, you're gonna do it like this, you're gonna do it like this. And I said, okay, let me go with it, because from the beginning, I said I'm gonna do it like this, I'm gonna do it like this. So that's pretty much how I'm sending the video. It's pretty much how it is. But yeah, it's not my first rodeo. But once I decided what I wanted to do, I said, "Whoa, Effie, let's do this," because the first 2 videos I sent them, and a bro of mine was pushing me. He wants to be a footballer. I was saying, bro, why are you making videos on people? And I said, I was thinking about it. I'm like, wait, actually, why am I doing this? Why am I not making videos about myself? And he said, dude, make videos about yourself. So I was very scared to record my voice. I was very scared to do so and so. And as I progress, I would like to make my face more visible to the people, obviously. So this channel is about me. It's about my life. And you know the funny thing is, there's a video I'm gonna make in the future, because it's gonna be of my life. I'm gonna be talking about my experiences, my goals, my admirations, my ambitions. And I was telling my younger brother a few days ago, I was saying, one video is gonna be like so and so and so, and he's like, bro, you know what you sound like? I was like, what do I sound like? He's like, you sound so much like those content creators that tell their lives. And he said they're always black. I was like, dang, I I actually do sound like that, because in the way I was saying it, I wanted it to be very cinematic, very storytelling, cinema, and a lot of stark contrast and emphasis. I want it to be like a movie, maybe like a movie trailer. But when you are watching these videos, I want them to be very detailed, very structured. But I also want them to be hilarious, funny, and kind of resonate with all of you guys, because at the end of the day, I'm just human. Obviously, my life isn't so interesting to the point where you're like, oh my god, this guy's going, he he's surviving. He lived a terrible life. No, I lived a pretty good life. I didn't get everything I want in life, but my life has been pretty good. Obviously, it's not so significant, but as much as it's not so significant, every single life counts. Every single life has its own story. So as much as it may be just a as generic as any other YouTube YouTube out there, but most of them are animators. That's what I point out to him. As much as it can be so generic like any other YouTube channel out there, the difference is every single story is different. They all have a story to tell. They all have a difference within their storytelling and their animation. And because as much as this seems like this same formula of animating, telling stories, and of what they did, they all sound so familiar, but there's always a difference. If you pay close attention to detail, some others are a bit more funny, some others are a bit more storytelling, and some others are a bit good at referencing to certain other things. But they all come together to make this kind of, you know, video that tells a story, and it comes together and so funny, it entertains, and that's what I want. I want my videos to entertain. As much as I want them to entertain, I want them to resonate with so many. I want you to see the videos and be like, you know what? I may not agree with you on all the points, but I actually feel you, because I've gone through it myself. I'm going through it, and yeah, I want it to be like that. So there's really a lot to come, a lot to tell. I want the YouTube channel to be mainly about myself, mainly about me, but I would also want to do a bit of reaction, a little bit of everything. I want it, but I don't want to kind of crash it with so many things. I want the channel to just be strictly about my life. When I react to things, they're gonna be kind of my own input and how it's structured in my life, how I see certain things. Maybe it's something I've gone through, maybe it is, I don't know, but that's pretty much it. And there's actually more to come. There's more to come. The thing is, I want this channel to be like our small little Hollywood. You know, like Hollywood, it's got its executive, it's got its class A, B, C, D, E, F, going onwards, celebrities, where they give each other their own awards. Same thing with the musicians, the songwriters, the artists. They be doing their own thing. But I want this channel to be for us, for me and you who's watching, for me and you who's listening. I want us to have our own small Hollywood. This should be our Hollywood, where we pat ourselves on the back when we're down, when we're feeling low, we tell each other stories. We listen to each other. You see, I would really love to see you guys along the comment section to tell me your part of the story, what you like, what you didn't like of the videos too. You know, comment on the videos. and there's just so much more that I would like to do on this channel. But I think that's a great first video. I don't know. It sounds just really good. I was really contemplating to do this video, like really procrastinating. I said no, let me actually go for it, because you never know if you don't make those videos. Because guess what? If you never make those videos, you never make it. So I said, why don't I just go for it? But I think for the first video, I did pretty good. Not that bad. Not that bad. Yeah. As we go along, I'll be, telling a bit of myself, and kind of peeling off the layers of the probably the layers of an onion, if you want to use that analogy, and kind of introduce myself as we go, learn more about me, and so many other things about my life, about me. You see, so there's a lot to come. Stay tuned. You should start liking, you should start subscribing, start sharing. You don't have to do that, or that I would love you to do that, but it's all up to you. Suggestion. But I think that's it for today, for this video. As you can see, I did post other videos on the channel, and now those videos I'm gonna keep them up. They're gonna stay there. You can check them out if you want. But this is how the videos are gonna be structured, like this. Hey, expect to see much more from me, and a lot more things are gonna come out of this. So without further ado, that's the end of the video. Thank you for coming, thank you for watching. Yeah, and stay blessed. I'm SK, the man was Slayer. This is SK in the house. When SK is in the house, things go be lit. And see you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now.